everybody. Joe Sosnowski, State Representative, east side of Rockford and Boone County. I just wanted to welcome everybody here for a very special event to celebrate the official announcement for future State Representative John Cabello. Everybody, let's give a round of applause for John. Now, I just want to say a quick word of introduction, and then we'll have the man of the hour come up here. But one thing that I learned in Springfield, I have a seatmate, and it's Dave Winters here. And a couple of years ago, you'll remember that Dave's hair didn't always stand up as much as it does now. And you'll notice what happened to mine, too. So I'm going to start with just one negative about John Cabello. John, the hair, we got to let it grow a little bit more here. It's a little bit too conservative right now. But, I just want to, and Representative Winters and Senator Severson and others that have dealt with the state legislature will know, down in Springfield, there's a lot of things that are lacking down there. But the number one thing that's lacking is common sense. And it's really a refreshing change to see, number one, a huge group of supporters here, elected officials, just individuals, businessmen, people who work for a living, out here to support a great candidate. And it's a great candidate who's going to bring a lot of common sense to Springfield, and that's what we need. We need an insurge of more people who understand what it means to run a business, to be a business person, to let free market take hold, and don't let government be the solution to all of our problems. And John, you're going to be that person. All right, one last comment before we have John come up, though. But you look around, the people that you see here, friends, family, supporters, this is a testament to the type of person that John is. He's a person that can build consensus. We're not always going to get our way. Republicans and Democrats differ on issues, but the big thing is, and back to that common sense approach, being able to talk to people down in Springfield across the aisle, talk about common sense issues, reducing spending, not borrowing more money to balance a budget. John's going to be that person to come on down and do that. So let's everybody give a round of applause for John Cabello. Come on up, John.
All the electeds that support our campaign, please come on up. This is a team effort. Thank you, folks. I am honored and humbled for the support. Thank you. I wish to thank everybody for coming tonight and here for the second time that I'm running for state representative in the 68th district. The maps have changed and we have a new district. Dave Winters has announced that he's retiring, and I wish Mr. Winters well in his retirement and thank Dave and Kathy. Dave has given 20 years of his life to serve in this region. He's done it honorably and with integrity. Please join me in a round of applause in honoring Dave Winters. My decision to run for state representative is based on my desire to serve this community in the best manner I can possible. Not the least of which solving our state's critical financial issues. The governor and the legislatures have chosen to raise our taxes and continue to erode the business climate in Illinois. In our region, we have seen companies like Fat Wallet leave for Beloit, Wisconsin. We need to cut spending and work to create a better business climate. I would go to Springfield as your representative, and I will make sure that the voices of reason are heard. I believe in lower taxes, smaller government, the sanctity of human life, lower healthcare costs with tort reform, increased job creation by supporting small business, parental choice in education, marriage as a union between one man and one woman, and responsible judges who will strictly interpret the Constitution and represent the rule of law rather than special interests. We all know Illinois is not a business-friendly state. How do we change this? By electing people who will go to Springfield and bring forth legislation that will lower the business taxes and fees. Jobs will be created and the unemployment rate will go down. If we don't work on this, we're going to travel down a path that I don't believe we're going to be able to recover from. The governor and the Democratic-controlled legislature raised the taxes on corporations. Now they're offering tax breaks to large corporations to get them to stay. What about the small business, the backbone of our economy? Being on the Harlem Township Board and now on the County Board, I've learned a lot more about government. I see how local government's hands are tied, and I want to introduce legislation that will help our community. I want to go to Springfield and help bring back as many dollars to this community as we possibly can. Economic development and infrastructure are #1 on my list. We all know that I love the airport and will do anything I can to help. Let's bring the train to the airport so that the Chicago people and the suburb people can fly out of Rockford to one of our many destinations. The airport is a taxpayer asset that has been underutilized. We should focus on making sure that the airport becomes part of the solution to the traffic and overcrowding around O'Hare Airport. Once again, I need your help to be elected to this office. I will pledge to you that I will work hard and I will never forget who helped and how. The primary election is March 20th, and soon we will be circulating petitions. I once again want to thank everybody for being here. I'm honored and humbled. Thank you.